Hey, Trillion Dollar Man, back with you. Look, guys, I've introduced investors to countless 10-bagger stocks that went up 10x, 20x, 50x, and more. And you know what? I've created over $1 trillion in shareholder value over the last 25 years, right? Now, do you know what what my favorite stock is right now? You have any idea which stock it is? Well, I'll tell you what. It's got a couple things going for it. Number one is it's an asymmetrical bet. The stock is about $1. I think we got a $10 target on the stock. The downside could be 50 cents. Could be, actually no, I would say 75 cents is the downside. I'm looking at the Canadian numbers. So you get about 25 cents downside. Upside is $10. So technically it's $9. So you got $9 upside, 25 cents downside. You're risking 25 cents to make $9 or more. And I think we could probably hit $15. I think there's some support at 75 cents. Now, the stock is, you got it, NexTech, NEXCF, US, NTAR, over the counter. This company is, look, first of all, let me tell you, the charts are off the charts. We're breaking out of the 50 and the 200-day moving average. We're above also the weekly. This is not just the 200-day, but we're also above the 50-week moving average. The last time that happened, the stock became a multi-bagger, and I think we are on track to go into multi-bagger territory, my friends. I think NexTech is going to be our first multi-bagger of 2023. We're going to start off probably. I have a feeling we'll hit $2. The next month or so. Again, this is not a price representation. I'm not making any recommendation. The stock could go to zero. It's very possible. These things are high risk. Wow, look at this water here. It's amazingly clear water. Here we are at Lake Lucerne. I was actually here just visiting with a couple of family offices that are investing in some micro caps, one stock they're excited about is NexTech, NEXCF. Let me tell you something, my friends. I think we're on to a 10-bagger again. I think NexTech is going to repeat its DNA of these stocks. I was just going through my notes from 3 years ago. We put out a research report when the stock was $1. Our target was $5, and part of the thesis was I didn't articulate it the way I'm able to do it now, but today I'm calling it the 100-bagger CEO. If you want a 100-bagger stock, you look for the 100-bagger CEO, which I believe NexTech has. I believe NexTech has that 100-bagger CEO. I don't know if it's going to go to 100x. I don't know if the stock is going to go to 100. Probably not. But can we go to $10, $20? Possibly. And I've talked about the path to get there. I know it sounds crazy. But there is actually a path to get there. There is a path. I'll talk about it more maybe in the future videos. But here's the thing, part of my thesis was 3 years ago was that this guy is, this is like, he's got I call it the X factor. This guy had, Evan, the CEO of NexTech. This is one of those rare CEOs that is gonna go all the way. Look, I'm doing this 25 years, right? 25 years. I didn't just start. A lot of these knuckleheads online, they think that. I just got started in the bull market of 2020, like they did. No, I'm doing this since 97 on, well, no, before. I was doing research reports way before that, but 97 Wall Street Reporter came online on the internet, doing CEO interviews before that. It's a brand established since 1843. What were you doing in 1843? Anyway, look, my thesis was that this guy is one of the best CEOs I've seen in my career, in this whole career. He's one of the guys. I'm like, I've come across guys who are like these 100-bagger CEO, like Elon Musk is that 100-bagger CEO. I would say from the back in the day, it would have been like a Steve Ross from Time Warner, or like there was a bunch of these guys. This guy he's not going to stop. He's relentless. He's not going to stop till the stock is $10. I'm just telling you this. I know this. I know this for a fact. I mean, this is just the personality. Again, I'm not making representations. I'm not saying the stock is going to $10. I'm not, guaranteeing, nothing, none of that stuff. It's high risk, okay? Not investment advice, again, not investment advice. But yeah, this guy is one of the best I've seen in my career. I believe that this stock will be $10, and we're seeing it happen. Again, I just went through my notes, the report. We're going to be doing an update, by the way. If you guys want to front run, if you guys want to be front running when that report comes out, here's your opportunity. That report is going to be out pretty soon, So here's your last chance to do some front running. I know from some of you low-life day traders, degenerates. You're getting some inside information right here. There's going to be a report coming out. Don't tell anybody. It's top secret. A report on NexTech. You know what my target is on NexTech? Guess what my target is? I'll let you guess. I'm not going to tell you right now. But it's going to be an update. And you know what? It's amazing. This guy, here's the thesis was, this is a 100-bagger CEO. And this is a guy who knows how to create shareholder value. That's what it's all about. Look, forget about business fundamentals, earnings, all this nonsense, all this, make-believe stuff we talk about. It's all make-believe. It's all fugazi, it's all fugazi. Don't believe any of that stuff. You know what matters? The stock price. What the bottom line is, the stock, what makes the stock go up. The valuation multiples, guys talk, multiples. It's all made up. It's all made up. Does it make a difference if a stock is a 1x revenues, 100x revenues? It's not real. None of it is real. It's perception. The markets are not real. It's just the way it is, right? So if you want to get rich with penny stocks, you need to understand that the tail wags the dog. The tail is the stock. The tail, if the stock goes up, it can transform the business. Imagine if NexTech all of a sudden hits $10, what this guy's going to do with that. He can use, I don't know, maybe he could do a capital raise, do some acquisitions. Who knows what he could do? I mean, the guy's created value. Bottom line is, we want CEOs who know how to create value. Oh, you know what? Let me finish off on this note. Do you realize, look, you know what? Don't listen to me. I'm just a low-life stock promoter. Do the math. Not just the moving averages, which are flashing a massive buy signal, but do you realize that NexTech has outperformed its sector for the year? That's right, NexTech. So Evan Gappelberg has outperformed all his peers in the tech sector. So this is what we want, right? We want a CEO that delivers alpha, as they call it. Delivering alpha is what they call it in hedge fund world. And this is a guy that is definitely delivered alpha. How do I say this? Because NexTech last, January 1st, whatever, January 3rd, stock was $1.03. Today, the stock is $1.03. Now, normally you'd say, wow, the stock has been stagnant, but look at the peer comps. They're all down. They are all down 75, 90%. That's right. NexTech has stayed rock steady during one of the worst bear markets in the last, 20 years. No, this is the worst bear market I've seen since 2002. Okay, and that was a bad bear market. So look, this is a it's a rare opportunity. This guy is delivering value. Again, look at the comps. They're all down 75, 90%. Especially these low-life penny stock guys who, they're all promoting, they're all telling you everything was great, and then all of a sudden, they raised some money and we haven't heard from them again, right? You know who I'm talking about, right? You know some of these guys, some of these penny stock guys. By the way, those stocks, they were all down 90%. You know who's not down 90%? NexTech. So what that tells me is when the market stabilizes, this stock could moon. So look, to wrap it up, take a look at the moving averages. The stock is flashing a massive buy signal. We're above the 50 and 200-day moving average. The stock multi-bagged every time it happened before, between 4x and I think 9x or 10x. So statistically speaking, you have like 100% chance of making 4 to 10 times your money. I mean, that's the statistics. I'm not saying it's going there. I'm not making representations. That's the math statistics, right? And because that's what happened. 100% of the time, the stock multi-bagged. Is it going to happen this time? I have no idea. I have zero idea. It looks like it will. It looks like it's breaking out. And you know what? The other thing is, again, look at the performance. Look how the stock has performed over the last, 12 months. NexTech has held steady, rock steady, while its peer comps, the peer group, the tech stocks, down 75, 90%. That means NexTech has outperformed by a factor of, I don't even know, is it a factor of 10? Look, this is, you got a 100-bagger CEO, what can I tell you? I think actually NexTech has outperformed Tesla. What was Tesla? I don't know, I gotta look at the chart. But look, anyway, look. Again, one of the best, this is one of my top stocks I've seen in the last 25 years. It's a super high asymmetrical setup, super high probability of this thing becoming a multi-bagger. Again, not representation, not advice, not any of that, but the charts tell us the massive double bottom, the WD GAN, time price geometry, the moving averages, they all tell us that this thing is ready to explode like a volcano rocket going to, who knows where it's going to go. Could be a 100-bagger. No, I don't know. Not a 100-bagger, but could be $10, $20. I would not be shocked. I was right last time. Sometimes you have a feeling for a stock. I think I have a really good feeling for this stock. I've been pretty right about this. There's a couple of stocks that I really have a very good feeling with, and you've seen. When I told you it was going to go, it went. Peak FinTech, PKK. I told you that one was going to move, right? That was a 20-bagger. We introduced it at 35 cents. 70 cents post-split, went to $14, $15, all right, 20-bagger. You would have made 20 times the money, 2,000% in about a year. I think NexTech could outperform Peak FinTech, and let's find out. Stay tuned.